Oh, there are penguins. How are you doing, penguin? Look at that penguin. Look at that. I'm a penguin. I don't know why people zooming in on me. We're watching the gulls. Yeah, that's what penguins smell like all the time. Look at that penguin, he's sitting on some eggs. He's like laying flat out belly wise. Are they still swimming all synchronized?
Stretching its wings.
Oh, he's pretty fast, huh? Oh, under the water. What's he looking for?
You can hear the breeze.
Anybody leave any little morsels behind for me? I know I've been late.
See that?
No.
See, one person feeds and the other one's writing down the number of the ones that they feed.
You give them like fake eggs oil.
I really think if they're capable of keeping it warm in an Arctic environment, they're very capable of doing it here where Arctic is defined as 50 degrees. I say Bolton about 5. I see lions and tigers and pandas and bears. Ninjas.
I've seen bears before in the wild.
Have they ever mauled anyone?
Not when I saw them.
Well,
We basically saw them and ran.
Back here too. Get in the penguin. That's my solo. I don't want my to get in there.
I'm gonna go get it.
okay, make it delicious. One that I would drink.
Swimming?
Right outside. Okay, I'm making my way back over. Thank you for waiting.
Reminds me of Happy Feet. 168. They just become like mindless zombies.
2 for 148.
And how?
No! Hat er den ins Wasser reingeklatscht.
201. Coming back from
Swim around and get back up.
Some of these penguins are like Charlie. They'll come back over and over.
Mit dem ein kleines Schildchen an der Flosse, da steht eine Nummer drauf, damit der Mann weiß, wie viele Fische die Pinguine gegessen haben. Da kann ich das da hinten draufschreiben.
You already had lunch.
That's your job. Pick up the penguins by the belly, throw them in the water if they've already eaten.
They're picky eaters.
They can get it, but it's just with the gulls, their whole lives we've always picked it up. So, because the gull will just swoop in and take it while they're playing with it. If it was like an enclosed exhibit and we didn't have gull problems, I could just hand them a fish, and if they dropped it, it'd be like having your kid, like, well, that's your problem, you can get it. But with the gulls around, they're kind of spoiled. So, there's a couple penguins that have figured it out, but for the most part, they're just waiting for us to pick it up again, yeah.
Der hat gerade gesagt, der meint, die Pinguine, die wollen das nur aus der Hand essen.
Look at how adorable that is.
Und sagen die Pinguine, nein, das wollen wir jetzt nicht mehr, wir wollen das
He is definitely going back for like thirds.
Wir wollen das jetzt so wert, dass den Fisch in den Schnabel reinziehen.
The group of us that work with them, we can all tell them apart without bands, but we like to maintain bands on most of them. Obviously we can't go
Nee,
to
der
the
ist schon
store
satt, der
and buy
wollte
bands.
doch keinen
They're
Fisch
custom
mehr.
made, so when they break, we have the colored ones that will snap on and off.
Why are their bands custom made?
148. The what?
Why are their bands custom made?
Because right now there are like 250 Magellanic penguins in captivity in the United States, so there's just no...
Oh, der Löwe
Like if you're a company, you wouldn't... There's not much of a market in there.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, penguin made is not
I'm rocking the kid.
They're really simple. We make them in like a toaster oven. We strip the plastic, have them stamped, and then heat the plastic, mold it, and then cool it.
That's cool. Here we go, come on, come on. More feeding. We got like 4 minutes of videotape left. We can switch tapes. No, this guy's like, oh, nope, he's going for his friend. Going for his friend.
And they do stop pestering ones that
How many are in the exhibit? 51.
Are you available by phone?
Do they spew out the bones or digest the bones?
They digest the bones.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very, very acidic stomachs and they incredibly fast metabolism, so they don't have much of a problem.
Should we keep going?
Yeah.
You want to keep looking? You want to keep looking? No.
Were you guys like trade up penguins on the zoo so they don't inbreed, or to keep more of a diverse like gene pool, or?
Yeah. So we know the genetics on every bird in the island. Right now we call it a population management plan, and right now it's being held by the Bronx Zoo.
Okay.
So she's the coordinator, and she basically there's a computer system that knows the genetics of all the males and all the females in captivity, and ranks them, and then breaks it down by which ones are living together.
Okay. So will she send an email saying you need to ship 27 and 42 to the Bronx Zoo, and we'll trade you with 8, 22, and 7?
Kind of. Similar to that, yeah. There's a plan that comes out every year or two that identifies a score, basically. So it scores the pair for genetics, and then if there's any requests for movements, the requests will be put in. It's a little, they're not endangered, they're near threatened. The endangered species have what's called a species survival plan, which is the exact same thing, it just has a fancier name. Animal transfers are less of recommendations and more, they're not orders, but the recommendations are stronger with the species survival plan. With the population management plan, they'll say, a Shed Aquarium in Chicago is going to start up a penguin colony this year. And so we're going to be sending almost all of our chicks this year to Chicago.
Oh, okay.
So that kind of came up, but it wasn't like an order like you guys need to make these penguins.
Okay. If
they're an endangered species, there's a little more structure to the recommendations.
Okay, perfect.
Maybe just